Virgo, massive breakthrough, changes, transformation, moving into the new direction in life is coming up in the month of July. But before you are watching this July video, I want to give you a little bit of context why such type of things are happening right now, and especially if you are new to my videos and you haven't been watching the previous Virgo videos of the previous months. This requires some context, and the context is that already, I would say, if I remember correct, like more or less last 6 months, it has been the topic of you, Virgo, slowly awakening, seeing, adjusting, feeling that you need to do not just small changes, like life changes, significant changes. And there has been a lot of planets that are supporting these shifts in the last 6 months. And this is not something new that is coming into July. This is just this continuation of the journey of transformation that you have been slowly entering into, or choosing this direction for yourself. So look backwards and think, and here again, it depends how awakened, how connected, how willing to make those changes you are. Because if you have been clinging on the old way of lifestyle, on the old way of either it's your career path, either it's your relationships, your home situation, yourself, it's all about you at the end of the day. The more significant and harder is going to be those changes that are going to push like these, energetic lessons, life lessons, what people call challenges, problems, collapse. But actually, it's not a collapse. It is the sign that the circle has ended. It's overdue. You have to create a new life path, a new cycle of your life. And you are overdue in this old reality, in your old way, in your old path, in your old living standards. And you have been feeling that it's nothing new. Maybe some of you have already done this. Excellent. You will have less of these awakening calls and redirections. That's great. Excellent. Continue. But those who have been stubborn, and Virgos can be quite stubborn, you will feel it the most. So it really depends where you stand in your awakening, in your life adjustment, in your new life path direction. At that extent, you're going to experience. So what July is bringing up? July is not going to be an easy month. There are very slow planets retrograding, slow and transformative planets retrograding. Slow means, which doesn't happen very often, but slow, so it brings a very big change. And usually it comes at the beginning and at the last stage. So Neptune is retrograding, Uranus is changing the sign, Saturn is retrograding, Mercury is retrograding. Everything will just turn upside down. And here Virgo, again, sometimes I get this like, oh my God, this is so scary, this is so dramatic, this is so negative reading. It's not a negative reading. I'm just telling you there is going to be the storm outside. Watch out. Take umbrella. Wear boots when you go outside from your house. You will get wet. There is going to be tornado. Stay at home. You're watching, it's not about bad news and now to get frustrated and scared and dramatic. It's about like, this is coming. This is a bigger plan. This is a bigger collective plan for the Virgos. It's not only for Virgos, it's about every single sign, but it's every single sign is being affected a little bit differently, and there is a, cause and effect and sequence of events that are happening for each of us. And this is why the changes are inventable. Changes are there. Wheel of Fortune reversed, 2 times repeating. And a lot of Virgos will be like, oh my God, roads are closing, this is out of my control, there are bigger events. So Wheel of Fortune, it could be like, this is beyond your control. Just things will happen. It's kind of the roads will close. Wheel of Fortune is like this universe, but as well as Wheel of Fortune signify bigger organizations. So it could be like government, political, economical, weather, ecological, like the bigger processes are happening, karmic events, where you are just being, like a passenger of these big events, but they are closing your current path. They are kind of, if you have been taking a certain road, suddenly there is a block, road is closed, you cannot go there. And the purpose for that is to it's more as an energetic, but you can reflect, these are these bigger processes, economical, financial crisis, your employer, your landlord, your city, your government. It could be, what else is it? Like COVID was the Wheel of Fortune reversed, like COVID restrictions, war, some protests, some any type of bigger processes that you are kind of the passenger. And this is the sign that why it's happening to you, for you to start to see that the road that you have been taking is closed. It's closed not because you need to suffer. It is closed for you to start seeing the other road. And I have been talking about this at least for 6 months. Minimum, I remember I have been talking about this, and if you have been doing this small adjustments, like small preparations, you have been like half already, half there. But if you have been ignoring, then it's going to be shocking what to do. And another thing is the Death and the Fool in your root center. This as well, it's like Wheel of Fortune at the top, Wheel of Fortune reversed at the top, Lovers reversed at the top, so the roads are blocked in your mental, your kind of bigger plans, and there's a new beginning at your root, at your foundation. So this is all talking about that you have to take a new road. And looking at the external events, new road, new path. So it's kind of relocation, changing your status, changing your job, changing the place of living, changing the status of your relationship, changing the status of your family. It could be that suddenly you decide that you have to relocate. Suddenly you cannot stay where you are. Suddenly your company is closing. Suddenly you are understanding that maybe you're going through the divorce as well. It's not in a one day. You're going through the divorce and suddenly you are completely out of your previous environment. Suddenly maybe you are, becoming a mother, like birth of the child. So all your life is finished. Now you are kind of, oh my God, how to be a mother? I don't know how to be. It's a new beginning. Suddenly you're moving to a new city, new house, new social environment, and everything is changing with that. Suddenly you are realizing that, I don't know, your some sort of documents are ending. I'm here in Dubai and we have residency visa. Suddenly you cannot renew your residency visa and you have to move. Suddenly you are losing some sort of maybe court case. What it could be, it really is individual, but behind all of this, it's the lesson that stop fighting your old ways, open a new direction, And it could, and this is, and you know where is the new direction, because the previous months have been showing, here is the new life. Look around. You feel, you know, very deep inside, you know how you want to feel. And looking at the cards, your heart, your pleasure center, your heart center, your desires and pleasure center is activated, and you know exactly where you want to be. You know exactly how you want to feel in your life. It's just this ego, this behavior, these external adjustments. It's kind of, I want to live in another country, but I have commitments, I have mortgage, I have home, I have job, I have, I don't know, something else, and I cannot leave this. And this is your self-sabotaging talk. And suddenly the July is bringing so dramatic changes that it's like, oh my God, I have to relocate. My life is collapsing. But very deep inside, you have been desiring this relocation, Virgo. So I'm sure that you can reflect like this, that the part of you feels that where you want to be, and the other part, the stubborn part, this comfort, this attachment to your reality is like, I don't want to let it go. And the July energies with Neptune retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and previous energies of the previous months will just create these culminations for you to kind of push you into this new direction. And the bigger lesson here is, don't resist. Just move. Don't resist. Yes, there are going to be, let's say, losses, which is basically you have to be accountable of, additional expenses, adjustments, certain situations that will be required to start this new journey. But if you follow your feeling, and if you are not going to be afraid to let go, especially here is the Ten of Pentacles reversed and Wheel of Fortune, toxic relationships where you will be like, I know that this is toxic relationships, toxic attachments. It could be like, I'm working in a job that I hate, but you are telling, but I need a job. But at the same time, you're not looking for a new job, but you are staying in the job that you hate, or the job that is taking too much of yourself, like you're stressed, overwhelmed, you're getting sick. You are agreeing to stay in the relationship that is toxic and suffocating because of attachment. What I will do, I don't want to be alone. You are clinging on, some sort of materialistic assets, money. You're compromising your happiness. Wherever you will have these strong attachments, this is going to be the place where you will be, the hit the most. And you will be kind of forced to let it go. You're forced by losing it. Ten of Pentacles are losses, and Wheel of Fortune is very big unwelcome change. It comes as a lesson because you haven't been seeing this coming, and you haven't been awakened enough to see that you have to let it go. So the universe usually sends adjustments. It's like, you don't want to do it yourself, I'm going to help you. And Wheel of Fortune reversed and Ten of Pentacles reversed is this Saturn retrograde. Saturn is called like a teacher energy, teacher planet. With Saturn, everything comes hard, complicated. And Saturn retrograding puts more limitations, more some sort of limits, creating more restrictions. And for a purpose, for you to, Uranus enters into Gemini, to start seeing your life with this full out of the box. It's kind of, okay, this chapter is ending, full, what else I have? Where else I can move? Yes, it is out of the box, new solution, something very unconventional, It's like living a different reality. It's like moving, literally closing the doors with your old life and opening the doors with your new life where you don't know anything and anyone. This is the energy of the July. And if you follow this route, if you follow these signs that are going to be sent to you, you will be starting to kind of get yourself in the control. And here it's important to understand that there is a solution to every problem. There's a solution to every conflict or situation. It's just sometimes our ego, our mind, our perspective, our attachments doesn't want to create that solution, because it's like, this is not mine, I don't want this. But universe has a bigger plan. And this is what I want to tell you, Virgo. Universe has a bigger plan for you. If you're not going to do the adjustments in July, it's going to continue in August. If you're not going to solve it in August, it's going to continue in October, because these retrogrades are not ending anytime soon. They are going to be quite long, and the sooner you are going to make those adjustments, the better. Where it's going to hit the most, I mean, it's hitting, and it has been the topic for all Virgos already, for a few months. It is your work, your self-realization, your career path. So there can be that you are in a crossroads. I don't know, maybe organized, your company is being reorganized. The company is doing downsizing. The company is going bankrupt, for the God's sake. The company is moving the office. And you have this choice, what I should do. Should I accept these, terms, or this is the sign for me to leave because I haven't been happy? Or there is some sort of unwelcome change which is beyond you to fix, or it is costing you a lot of money to fix. And maybe this is the sign that, again, it's like, maybe I have been trying too hard to hold on this collapsing tower, 10 of swords, hanged man, 10 of pentacles reversed, wheel of fortune reversed. And then you're having, nightmares, you're having, it's going to cause a lot of Virgos will have digestive issues, stomach issues, or burning sensation in your solar plexus, which is in your navel, as well as I think it's pancreas. Just a very heavy feeling here. If you are having such type of sensations, it's the sign that you're kind of thinking in the wrong direction. Because it's kind of it's like, if you don't want to see the signs externally, we will push the buttons inside of your body. This is how the universe works. This is how the energy works. And it's not about me to create. I'm just a channeler. I'm just here to pass the information. And another sign, what I want to tell is, because your body never lies, right? And the body, our system is created in this way. If we do what we're supposed to do, our body is healthy. We don't get sick. We don't get sick. If we force ourselves to go in the wrong direction, we start to get sick. So our kind of the forceful wrong direction is creating a blockage inside that manifests as a sickness, illness, injury, accident, and so on. And you have to really watch your all systems like nervous system, skeleton system, blood system, muscular system. There is one system, immune system. Watch all these systems. If you have any signs of something is kind of, breaking apart, it's a sign you are trying to push yourself into the road that is already closed, as well as your lower part of the body. So legs, movement, hips, all joints, feet, knees. If you have problems there or they manifest, as well as you are resisting to move ahead with your new journey, taking this necessary change. So listen at least to your body, and the body is going to tell you, are you going or not going in the right direction? So So work life career is this one of the biggest decisions. If you have already left the job, then it's about you to understand which type of new career path you want to start. And most probably a lot of Virgos are not just changing the job, they are changing the career, the direction, where they want to be. So changes have to be there. What type of, you can choose yourself. This is kind of your conscious decision. As well, the source of the income. The source of the income, and it could be that if you have been maybe relying on your partner, suddenly you need to start making your own money, or you have been making your own money and suddenly you lose job and you need to rely on somebody else. Or suddenly you start to get money from a new source, a new business, a new income source. So source of the income as well is going to change. Another thing is your home, and a lot of Virgos are going to go through a change of the place of living, change of the house, change of selling the house or buying the house, renovating the house, good time for renovations, clearing the house as well. Bare minimum is to do like a deep cleaning of your house, throwing out everything that is unnecessary, because it's kind of as well representation that your house, the place of living, is too clogged. Either you change geographically, or you literally clean. Maybe you can paint the walls or change furniture, or do some inner renovation works. Building the house as well is a good one. Another is, or you might be moving out from your parents' house or your partner's house, and you're looking for a new house, and then you have these financial restrictions because you need a new budget as well. It could be a new scenario. Then about your romantic relationships. Here, the positive is that you will feel awakened, and a lot of Virgos, especially if you have been single, you will be understanding that you don't want to be single anymore, and you are ready for a new love. You're ready to awaken your feelings, to express your feelings. Your sexuality is going to activate. You will feel like you are becoming a different person. It's kind of your heart will bloom, your emotions will go in a positive way, because it's kind of your heart center will activate and your sexual center will activate. So you will be like, switching gears in a way how you are experiencing yourself. And it's going to as well influence your love life. And influence a love life, if you have been single, this will mean that you will suddenly, I want to love, I want romance, I want to go for dates, I want to look nice, I want to feel, I want to kiss, I want to hug, I want to make love. And this will be as well like a new wave of sensation that I want to live my life on a different emotional frequency that I have been living so far. If you are in the relationship, this will be as well a wake-up call for you. You will start to address. And this is as well an invitation. Start talking about how you feel. I know this is very hard for Virgos to open up, to talk, to express your emotions. Start writing letters, or start writing diaries. Start writing SMS to your partner. Hey, I feel like this. I would like, express your desires, express your needs. This is a first step to improve your relationships, because you will understand by you awakening and starting to see and feel your relationship from a different angle. You will start to see, oh, wait a second, we have a gap in the relationship. But this is not yet the time to break up with your partner. This is not yet the time. It's the time to express yourself, to show up in the relationship from different angle, from different emotional side of you, and then give a time. Here you need to give a time, at least 3 months. If you are able to be your new self, give at least 3 months of trying to change the relationship dynamics by conversations, by actions, by expressing yourself, being open, being emotionally available and vulnerable, and then see what's going to happen. Don't take these rush decisions about your love life, but about your home, about your job, yes, you can. As well as you will understand that your current friendships, your current social circle, actually current or the past one, is not matching your frequency. You will be like sitting, oh my god, this social circle is totally not matching my frequency. I want new people. And you will be feeling that you are ready to go and meet new vibe, new people, new mentality, new cultures. It's kind of, you will be like, wait a second, what I'm doing here. And again, this is invitation. Allow yourself to transform, Virgo. Allow yourself. Now let's draw additional guidance. What is the guidance for all Virgos in the month of July? Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Haha. Drop your shields. Don't be afraid of the changes. Don't be afraid of it will sound dramatic, life falling apart. It has to fall in order to create a space for new life to come. Drop your shields. You're protected. Everything is going as per the plan. Protection Guardian, it's kind of, I'm protecting you. You're safe. Allow everything to clear the way. You will find a way. I'm protecting you. Allow it. Don't hold. Just surrender. I know this is very, very hard. Don't be afraid to leave a comment if you agree or disagree. But if you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.